Why did you choose to attend a community college?
because tuition was too high at a university. Is that loud enough? I don't know.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it's closer, the classes are smaller, and I just wanted to get the basics out of the way. You know, I don't want to jump straight to a university. I want to get the feel for it first, and then a little more community.
Okay. Why did you both choose to attend a community college?
It's cheaper
Okay.
and it's the easiest to get into school. I like it now that I'm here. Smaller classes. It's better. Yeah, and more one-on-one time with the teachers.
I like the smaller community thing. You feel like you're being focused more on, and I think it's a better start than just going to a university right off the bat.
Okay. So was
Well, first it's cheaper classes, a lot cheaper. You know, got some good teachers, great teachers, so yeah. That's why, because universities, I mean, not from my own experience or anything, but I've learned from other people that teachers, they just writing boards and they out.
Yeah.
But these guys are like high school. They're right, they explain and then you're good.
Yeah.
So I was, hey, why not? It's community, a little better. So any chance I can get, you know, if it's a university class that is in a community class, I'll take community. That's it. Yeah.
No, community college is close to my house, so I don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
spend like gas.
Yeah, because
How do you feel a community college education is perceived by the community?
I don't really pay attention to what people say, so I guess people assume that it's worse than a university, and it's. I've seen a lot of like adults and a lot of older people, not really a lot of younger kids. At least most of my classes have been mostly adults, so maybe it's perceived as it's you're going back to school. Never really pay attention to what other people said about community colleges.
I think a lot of people mainly think that it's for people who don't know exactly what they want to do with the rest of their life. Kind of just one of those, you go from high school instead of going for the work field, you go still stay with schooling and just kind of.
I think that there's, I guess in sort of the media, or like the general consensus of people is generally that maybe it might be a little lower than a university, but with the economic times, people are starting to reevaluate that. Like, I'm kind of one of those people. So.
it's not, they feel like it's not a university level, so it's not really, something to, get, but hey, a diploma is a diploma, to get you into anything. I mean, this will get you into university anyway, so there ain't no really difference in it if, you want to do this or that. Basically.
Do you believe there are any benefits for attending community college prior to the university besides cost?
Sure. I mean, I think so because I have friends actually who went to straight four-year university and had trouble organization-wise and planning, and I think that this gives me time to know what I'm going to be doing for sure, and in case I end up changing my major, I won't have to feel like I've wasted any time if I had a scholarship at a university. And being here, it's definitely starts slow, but it builds up, and you're fully prepared for it.
I just feel like the teachers that I've had so far have really helped me narrow down what I want, within this first semester of community college. So for me, that was I needed that more than anything.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like the class levels and stuff, and also probably not having to be. Usually, community college is around your home, or there's always one close by, so you don't have to worry about moving out right away and housing and stuff like that. So it helps you kind of settle if you have a job and stuff. You just work manageable.
Yeah, I'll echo those remarks. It's much easier, I feel, being around my family as opposed to starting a whole new life somewhere else in a town I've never lived in or something like that. So.
All right. Do you agree with the statement, community college is like the 13th year of high school? If so, why or why not?
No, because still in high school, you know, you still got people on your back about doing your work. College is all the way, you know what I'm saying, all on you. You make or break yourself in college, whether it's community or university.
High school. Why or why
No,
not?
because I slept throughout high school. Things were easy, and I could slack off. And here I'm actually paying for classes. It's the same thing. The class, it depends on your major, I guess. My classes are all bunk. So I feel like I'm just hanging out, but not the 13th year of high school.
I agree with it, and then I disagree with it. I agree with it to the point where you come to do your homework, socialize. I mean, you make great friends. I've made quite a few people, and just you make great friends. So yeah, in that aspect, it is like high school, but it's like a college to the point where you get to actually study what you want. If you want to come, you can come. If you don't want to come, you're not going to have a teacher that, you know, nags on you about not showing up. And, you know, if you really don't want to go to school anymore, you don't have to. So, you know, you choose to go or you choose not to go. So in that aspect, it's not like high school. You're not forced to go, and you're not forced by your parents to get out of bed, go to class.
I think that would depend on the parents.
Well, some parents, but I mean, like, most parents are like, okay, if you want to go to school, go to school. If not, go get a job. So, you know, in that aspect, you kind of choose to either way. So.
And do you believe the education you receive from a community college differs from that you would receive from a university? And if so, how does it differ?
I feel that many classes and courses are applied at both. I think the only difference would be as far as the degree program and how advanced is if you go. Community college is more aimed for like a 2-year program, which is kind of getting those prereqs done, stuff like that. And universities, you get to go further into your master's and things like that.
No, I honestly don't. I have a friend that's the same major as I am, and though the course titles might be a little different, it's essentially the same sort of material, and that she goes to ASU. So I feel I kind of like the composition of people here more. I feel that there's people that are maybe have been in their careers, but they want to change careers, so they're a little older and they can offer a little bit more. I think in terms of experience and wisdom in the classroom, and I personally like that.
Well, I guess they say university have more high, you know, it's rated higher or whatever, but I don't see no difference really. I really don't. Yeah, because some of the class, like the one I'm taking, many students from university take same classes. Yeah. But they go off to university and they came in, because I don't see any difference.
I don't think so. It's just a name. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just the difference. A name and it costs. University costs more. That's what it is. I mean, that's my opinion.
Everything depends on the teacher. And if you got a teacher that is getting money for free just by writing something on the board and then go home, you know, and then you got a teacher here that's explaining what he wrote on the board. Well, which one do you think is better?
Question. When in high school, do you feel that your counselors, advisors, or teachers described all the possible education options?
No, I had a really messed up high school experience. Actually, I left when I was 16. Yeah, and I don't think so.
I wouldn't really say so either. I'm still undecided about my major and any kind of profession that I'd want to go into, and I don't think high school really helped at all.
For me, my counselor went straight to community college. They assumed that unless you have some awesome fatty scholarship or you have family with money, then you should go for your university. But if that doesn't fall into your category, then you need to go into community college so that you can kind of figure out what you want and not just pull out those amazing loans that, you know, if you're not sure what you want to do.
For me, it was the opposite actually, because they were saying if you get to the 4-year university, you know, it's more. It was less about discussing financial reasons, but it was more about benefit and just getting it, you know, starting 4-year and going for it all the way. Whereas she's saying that it's more for like budget-wise.
Do you feel that your high school counselor, advisor, teacher encouraged or directed you towards a certain type of school?
Yeah, they tried getting me into university straightforward, straight there, but I keep me instead of any. I made the right choice.
I feel most of the counselors try to aim for students to transition out of high school straight into university, but I don't necessarily feel that that's how it turned out. I think that high schools should concentrate more on getting the transition part ready because I don't feel I was personally ready for it.
Yeah, I feel like there were in my high school there really wasn't a lot of communication about transferring to university or community college. It was just kind of here we go, here's high school and you're out. So even in upper level classes, which I thought was interesting, like AP. So wasn't much of that.
No, definitely not. Just they definitely encourage you to stay in school and to go to some college, but maybe not a particular type.
I don't think I can even remember any of my high school counselor teachers' names.
Parents or peers react to your decision regarding attending community college first?
My dad was a little bit miffy when it came to like scholarships. He thought, I should have applied for universities and seen if I could get in them. My mom was fine with it. It was mainly though during when I'm talking to people what I want to do with my life. He did not like the idea of me telling people right off the bat that I was going to community college first. He thought that I should aim for a university and have a community as my backup.
I think that, my mom was a big, just go to college, do, what you want to do what you want to, what you've dreamed about for, basically your entire life. This is just one of those stepping stones until I, go to Oregon, just kind of getting those prerequisites done until I can, afford to move and go to a university. And my mom just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's great to have somebody behind you like that. And
all right. Did your parents encourage you to attend a specific institution?
My parents were like community first because they were just like, you just seem so indecisive and you just need to figure that out, so community first.
And my mom's gonna apply at college actually, so I already knew that I was in between here. And I actually prefer going to community college first because it gives me time to sort things out and be better prepared for entering a four-year university.
All right.
So was a four-year university your first choice for schooling? If so, why?
It would have been, but I kind of screwed around a lot in high school, so this was just the natural choice. Besides, like I said, being cheaper, and
Yeah, I got accepted to ASU before GCC accepted me, but GCC, the Maricopa College Systems offered me a scholarship, the presidential scholarship, so I came here instead.
For schooling?
Yeah, until about senior year when I started realizing that I have to pay for my own stuff.